So friends, hello everyone, Bruno here. Today, as always, we have a new video. We're trading binary options. I left a broker link in the pinned comment and in the description under this video. Make sure to join and don't forget to join my Telegram channel where you can receive my trading signals daily and make money together with me. All right, let's begin. Look, I already have two moving averages set on the chart, the moving average indicator, and the most important thing you can notice right now is that I accidentally opened a 1 hour trade based on the signals of this indicator, and more than half an hour has already passed, and as you can see the upward trend continued, and I opened the position here after a correction at the crossing of the two moving averages. That's how simply this indicator works. You see a crossing, you see a correction, you open a position, and now for literally half an hour the price has been flying upward, and I can confidently say that this trade will close in profit. All right, let's begin on trading. Let's quickly go over the principles of working with this indicator. There's nothing complicated here that you wouldn't be able to repeat at all. Let's start with this situation, briefly explain. We have two moving averages set. The first moving average has a period of 20 and the second moving average has a period of 10, meaning it has the standard setting. On the first moving average, we set the color to red and the second one stays green. Look, the most important thing that helps you determine which direction is best to open a position is the crossing itself. When you see a crossing on the chart, for example, the price trend was downward, then most likely the price hits a support zone here. From the support zone, a correction happens. At this moment, the two moving averages cross and we can open a position for continuation of this trend, meaning upward. And in the opposite situation, when the crossing happens from top to bottom, we open a position for continuation of the fall, meaning downward. Using this logic, you can move forward, open positions, and make money. Because it really is very simple, especially when you gain experience over time and start noticing these situations, the quality and size of your winning trades will increase many times over. All right, let's begin. We search for the first situation and we'll look for moments where the price is starting a crossing or where some correction movement is happening. So look, here we have a continuation of trends. Let's search for other situations. Look here. The price is falling, reversal at the top, moving average crossing. The trend is downward. Right now a correction is happening in this section. Here is the crossing, here's the fall, and here's the correction. After the correction, most likely, according to the overall movement, the price will go lower. But since you can see how volatile this currency pair is right now, let's take a risk and open a position right now at this point for reversal. And let's see the result. Here the correction has already happened. Pay attention, the trend was downward, then the price hits a support zone. Here from the support zone the price rises. Correction, movement upward, now another correction, and during this correction we can open a position. We currently have two trades open and neither of them, well, one of them is questionable. In the first position the upward trend continues. So it's best, of course, to wait until the correction is completed, and after the continuation of, let's say, the downward movement, open the position. So don't rush. Here I rushed, just like in the first position, but the first position is currently questionable because of the volatility. Seller pressure is still pushing the price down and the trade closed in profit. But the second position is still uncertain because the price is only now most likely starting to reverse. The correction is only now ending. Here we define an upward support zone. See, 1, 2 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches. And every time this level was touched, reversal happened. So at this point, most likely a reversal will happen, meaning the correction is complete. We open a recovery trade, but as you understand, once again, I missed the proper entry point because you need to open exactly at the level, and because of that, the position turns out risky. But if you open exactly from the level like I did here, then the trade would be much cleaner. Well, let's see where this leads us. The volatility looks good, so the chances that the trade closes in profit are very high. All right, we continue looking for the next trade. So far we have one position in profit, one in loss, and one in questionable position. And the third 1 hour position overall looks very good, I'd say. Here, by the way, we can open another $100 trade downward. All right, here we have a position open upward. The correction ended. The trend continued. The trade closed in profit. Here, as you can see, there still wasn't a crossing yet. I rushed. It's best to open position at the moments when crossings happen. But the main advantage of this situation is that the price hit the resistance zone. And next time the price approaches this line, we can open the recovery trades. And I can confidently say that they will most likely close in a profit. Overall, this trade is still questionable, but seller pressure remains. Plus, notice another very important factor showing that you should open for continuation of the fall. Like here, for example, is the narrowing of the two moving averages. Right now, we're seeing this narrowing happen, and in this narrowing, we open the position. And we really managed to close it in profit. Good. I can say that we have 3 profitable trades, 1 losing one, 1 recovery trade confidently closed in profit, and basically we already made money and got good profit. Hell yeah. But let's open a couple more trades. We search for new situations. Look here, Euro and Russian ruble currency pair. The price is at the minimum. The level is around here. The trend was downward with pullbacks. Right now, movement upward, pullback. After the pullback, most likely the trend will continue again. And also notice that 2 moving averages are narrowing. So let's open upward at this point. Of course, the correction is not over yet. We don't have signs that it's finished, but considering that the price is at the minimum and the reversal already happened, we can try to take a risk. Besides, the moving averages are still narrowing here. So this is the signal we try to use for opening the position. Let's do it differently. Let's open 3 trades of $100 each. We split the position. We adjust the horizontal level. And now look, the price is approaching this level right now, and we can open 3 upward trades. We split the trades. If the price falls a little lower, we'll open more recovery positions. The price touched this level and a bounce happens. This once again confirms that there is a support zone here. A candle wick is forming now. In previous touches, notice how the price touched this level, and then we got a huge green candle completely covering the previous red one. This is exactly what shows that buyers are present in the zone. And now, because the level is still fresh, the price only recently approached it, the support zone remains here, and based on that, I open the position here. All right, big volatility. This becomes a risky trade. Our 3 upper trades close on a loss and 1 position closes in profit. No big deal. Here we split the trades again. 1 position on profit. The first 3 close in a loss. But considering the volatility, most likely there will be a sharp upward jump. Right now we open for 700, recovering the previous 300. And of course, considering the volatility at this price spread, Ideally, we should have opened at a lower point when the price was at the level. Then the trades would have been more confident. But since I'm always rushing somewhere, I had to open the way I did. But splitting trades is actually very good in some ways because considering the volatility, some trades may still close in profit. So this is kind of a small life hack to protect yourself a little. All right, trades close in profit. We once again looking good. And now we have $48,655 on the balance. That's the kind of interesting trading sessions we had. I hope you liked everything. I hope you used the strategy and managed to make money, because it really is easy if you understand the main market mechanics and the basic principles of price movement. And of course, don't forget to join the Telegram channel where you can copy my signals in real time every day. Thanks everyone for watching. See you next time.